Hello friends, welcome back to Azure 204 Lab 2, Exercise 2. So here we'll create a function app that is triggered by an HTTP request. Okay, so here is lab scenario and here is exercise 2, create a function that is triggered by an HTTP request. So let's go back to the URL. Okay, so we are here. I'll go to the exercise 2, create a function that is triggered by an HTTP request. Okay, what it says, task 1 is to create an HTTP triggered function. So we need to go to the resource group, select serverless, then go to your function app, and from the app service blade, select functions, options from the functions section, and click on it. Okay, so just follow me here. So okay, let's go to resource group, serverless, and here is our function app. Then from functions, here we need to click on add. It's taking some time. Okay, so here you can see there are different triggers available or templates available to create functions. So create a new function in this function app, start by selecting a template. So you can create different type of function, based on the trigger type. So click on add. Now in the new function pop-up dialog, within templates, select HTTP trigger, and within the details tab, find the new function text box, then enter echo. Okay. So now we need to create a new function, HTTP trigger based function. We need to name it as echo and the access level is going to be anonymous. Let's go here. HTTP trigger name, function name should be echo and authorization level is anonymous. Click on create function. See how simple it is, right? That we just now created a HTTP trigger based function. Create function done. Now next steps to write function code. So in the function blade, select code plus test from the developer section. Okay, now let's go here. Here is code plus test under developer section. So here is a default code from the template. Now it says find the example run.csx from a script. Okay, so this is our run.csx. Delete all the example code. Okay, and add the following line of code to implement the Microsoft.asp netcore.mvc namespace. So we need to delete everything and we need to add these two imports. Okay, let's go. I'll just delete everything from here. I'll first add the first one, MVC. Second, we need to add using system.net namespace. So I'll just paste this one here. Add the following code block to create a new public static method named run that returns a variable of type iActionResult. Okay, and that also takes a variable of type HTTP request and iLogger as a parameter name. Perfect. So let's copy this one. So if you see, this is our new function called run. Here is the return type and here are the input parameters. Now in the run method, go and add this logger. Just need to copy here. It says log information received a request. Okay. Now this is what we are supposed to return out of this run method. Return new OK object result request body. Observe the run.csx file. It should look like this. Click on save. Now we need to test. So we'll see the method first. So here we imported two namespace. One is Microsoft.ASP.NET Core.MVC and system.net. And here is our run method. Here is the returning type and it's taking two input. And here we are just printing a message saying request, received a request, and this is the response returned. I'll simply click on save. Now we need to test this particular function. Okay. So now task 3 is to test function run in the portal. Select test/run In the pop-up dialog that appears, perform the following actions. In the input tab, in the body text, enter the following JSON. Okay, let's copy this one. Let's go and test this function. So if you see here, we have a tab called test run, and in the message body here, just put the message. It says hello world. Now let's click on run. Okay, now let's see what is expected. Output tab, observe the result of the test run. The result should echo original request body exactly. Okay, so here you can see this is whatever we have entered in the message body, the JSON, right? So 200 response code is okay, so we are good. Okay, so that's it for the task 3. Task 4 says get a base function URL. So in the Azure portal navigation panel, select the resource group link, go to resource group serverless, and then on the serverless blade, select the function logic app. Okay, on the app service blade, copy the URL, copy the value of URL textbook. So basically, we need to copy the URL of our function app. Okay, let's go to resource group, then serverless, look for the function app. It's here, function logic, and we need to copy the URL, which is here. Okay, so we are done with the task 4. Task 5 says test function run by using HTTP REPL. So we'll complete the task 5 in the next video because we need to install some tools here. First of all, we need to have .NET Core, SDK, then we also need to have HTTP REPL installed, then only we can test our function app. So that will cover in the next video. Bye for now. I'll catch you in the next video.